Hey. Yeah, let me get one. You know what? Make it 2. Yeah, let me get a double. You know what? Hey, barkeep. Let me get a second round. Yeah. The ladies. Second round's on us. Yeah. That's right. Second round's on us. And now it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Second Rounds on Us podcast show.
What's up, guys?
Yo.
We're back again.
Back again. Fresh up out of GamerCon.
Oh yes.
Had a great time. It was awesome.
I can literally, I can do that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Word up. The video will be up later. Plus the interviews. Got some great interviews.
Oh yes.
Some good stuff for you. Some good
real
games.
good
Really
stuff.
good stuff.
I had fun.
Yep.
But we are here on
Where
location.
are we? Where are we at?
Special episode.
Little special episode. We are on
special.
location because you know what comes out tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight. Doctor Strange.
It's gonna
baby.
be very eerie.
It's gonna be strange.
It's gonna be trippy from what
gonna be very
the reviews
strange.
are.
Tommy's not here. Sorry, Tommy.
You know what?
Sorry,
You know why you don't?
Tom.
Nah. Don't feel sorry for him. You know where he's in? The motherfucker's in Disney World. Damn it.
Yeah.
If I had to choose, I choose Disney World.
I choose
They
watching
might
Doctor
actually
Strange
meet Doctor
tonight
Strange.
in
at,
Disney
at
World.
Disney World. Because
Disney
damn, yo,
World.
imagine their theater since that's their movie.
Watching the
Oh
fucking
my
castle.
God.
Oh man,
Watch it
what?
in the
Doctor Strange
castle.
in the castle.
That's
oh
it.
man, that
and
would
it's
be great.
probably gonna be cheaper over there in Florida.
Well,
He said
we-
$9 for a
$9
ticket.
He
Look
just
at
hit
that
us up,
shit.
so
Oh my
fuck
God.
you.
We're paying more than double
$9.
tonight.
I mean,
Of
he's
course.
chilling in beautiful weather in the
Yay.
most magical place on earth.
Yeah.
But we're here in Brooklyn, in a parking lot outside the movie theater.
You know.
We're about to go see it. So what you guys think? What are your expectations for it?
I'm not ready.
I'm ready. I'm fucking excited. Speaking from someone who actually doesn't know much about Doctor Strange, I've been waiting for this movie since I heard it was coming out. Like, I'm ready to see what they're gonna give us. I'm ready to get my first taste of Doctor
But
Strange.
your body's not ready for the trippiness we're about to endure.
I'm planning on getting really trippy.
man.
Wink. I'm hyped. Like I have no expectations going in, but it is Marvel, and
Yes.
sadly Marvel can do no wrong.
2 post-credit scenes, like
True.
always.
Yep.
Of course, so you know you gotta stay.
Gotta
And if you
stay.
leave, you're an idiot.
Fucking idiot. By
But at
now,
this
let 'em
point,
leave.
it's been almost 10 years.
14 movies.
You should know by now.
You should know to stay. Sit your ass down.
Like what?
It's time to get filled in on the next Avengers movie.
Yeah.
It's- well, was this the start of phase 3 or was?
It's been the start. No,
Guardians is coming.
all right. Yeah,
I think
so
this is the start of phase 3. Yeah.
I'm expecting to see an Infinity Stone, like
At least one.
at least
Yeah.
one. All right.
Not one that we've seen already, though.
Yeah,
A
but
I want a
brand
new
new
one.
like because a Marvel movie is an experience.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're gonna be I think we're gonna get a lot of illusions. Easter eggs. Oh no! I know what that means.
Yep,
oh,
yep.
I get it.
Don't be surprised
Imagery.
if they don't take us right into the middle of one of the other past Iron Man movies or Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, I remember this time.
And it did say this
Multiverse.
is. Hey, I was about to say
Multiverse.
Man, I swear to God, if we get any illusion to outside of the like X-Men or some shit, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'm gonna be looking closely.
He's gonna scream
Yeah.
like a little girl.
I'm gonna go. "Wee!"
Yeah. But guys, I think I'm ready to experience this.
Oh, yes.
I am too. So, fuck it. And we're watching it in IMAX 3D.
Whoa, bang.
I gotta put the glasses on top of my glasses because
Me
He has
too.
the double glasses.
Yeah,
Not
so-
me, I'm okay. I'm just
But
gonna.
it's gonna be great.
Yep.
I can't wait, and we gonna go see it. Hopefully, you have seen it by now. By
Yep.
the time this comes up,
Yep.
Probably not because
Because our review, we're not gonna give away too much, but we're gonna give away some stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you how we feel and our thoughts. So
You guys want to look out for it.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
we'll be right back.
What
Yep.
is up,
Stay tuned.
guys? And you know what? I still feel a little strange. You want to know why?
You gotta be tripping balls, man. Like,
Because we just got out of seeing Doctor Strange.
Holy
And
shit.
Can I just say, mind completely blown.
that was an experience.
Visually, just
I got
you can't be
that-
prepared.
That post Marvel feeling
Yeah.
where it's like, what does it all mean?
Yeah.
What will it all lead to? What the hell was that about? What was that
There
about?
were so many things.
Aha! A lot of
So
aha
many.
moments.
There was a few. Whoa!
I don't even like if I start talking about it, I'm gonna just start going into detail. All I gotta say is it's insane.
Yeah.
Like probably one of the craziest Marvel movies, and not for the reason that you think it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, I feel like it went in a completely different direction than any like other Marvel movie has gone before. Like there's your action, you get your action, but it gets kind of really in depth into a story as well.
And I think they had to because, like they said, it introduced the multiverse.
Yep.
And
They even said multiverse many times.
Like
Many
everything was
times.
based on the fact that there are multiple dimensions. So to bring such a big thing into this now MCU, you had to take
They've
your time.
opened a million doors.
Yeah, like I was expecting. I was like, oh shit, like legally as well, because they're like, hey, certain people exist in other universes. We now can bring them in without having to explain shit.
Technically can.
And like technically now they're saying we have access to everything, and they did it well, and
Opened up a
they use it to the
catalog.
base of the magic. Like it's not just magic. No, it's science. Like remember, like Thor says, it's like some people call it science, some people call it magic. It's all the same thing.
It's
This
a
is
matter
just
of
a
perspective.
It's a different one. They even use the word program. Like
Yep,
they're
it could be a
they're still
program.
trying to ground it as much as possible.
Yep.
Even though it's some
They even said
fantastic
it too.
stuff.
It could be meditating, or what you could say studying.
Studying meditation. Like, but let's talk about the performances. I'm sorry, I know we could start with Benedict. We'll get to, but Tilda Swinton.
Yep.
That woman could act her ass off. I believe her 100% as Asian. And they didn't even though like people was complaining, oh, the Asian one is Asian. They basically said, all right, she's a Celt. Celt from. So they explained. They're not saying she wasn't someone playing an Asian. She was a Celtish woman that somehow became the ancient one. So it wasn't like they just chose a different direction. Same way they made Dormammu and Mordo black.
Yep.
It's just a different way of
I just want to
viewing.
say that she was pretty much if Morpheus and the Oracle had a baby.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
that baby got its head shaved.
Yes.
That
She had the
That's
kick ass and no nonsense ass whooping
Yep.
abilities
Yep.
of Morpheus with all the mind fuckery of the Oracle.
It was all mindfucking
All, like,
with her.
I
Like,
love
having-
when she had her hands behind her back and was playing with like
Yeah,
the,
like she,
the
like you could
fan.
tell, like
it
she
was
had
very
that.
Morpheus like.
Yeah, like she had, like she was still human, I guess. Like
Yeah.
she felt things, and it wasn't just I know everything. Nothing. Things affected her. Like certain moments where you see her fidgeting, like she was nervous because again she didn't want to take certain steps because she knew where different paths lead. Without not trying to spoil anything, but
It's very
she-
hard to
yeah.
talk about this movie
Without-
and not spoil.
But the thing
We
is,
will
one
get
thing
to
we'll
this-
say
yeah.
though, without spoiling the movie, is whenever you have different universes involved and you start fucking with shit you shouldn't fuck with, things are gonna go wrong, and that's pretty much what
Yeah.
she tries to avoid.
yes, like and like oh man, she could kick ass. Like there was one. I really hope she was doing most of those herself. I don't know if they said she did, but
I'm not
the ancient
sure.
one could kick ass.
Yes.
The ancient one, even when like, come on, she could fight. Like she was holding her own with the. I was like, yeah, she had some of the best fight scenes.
She was the
because-
best fight.
Yeah,
was. Every
and
single one.
I love that right in the beginning of the movie. There's no slow. They get into
They
it.
threw
Right
you right
into it,
into
like,
it. Yeah.
They get
This
it. I
is the
love it.
shit.
Like she's. I was like, woo! Like
and they give you a taste of all the different like kaleidoscope stuff.
Yeah, like-
And,
Oh my god.
the, like the way she was
kind of
fighting
shit.
even was effortless. Like
Yep.
I've been doing this for years. What do you stop? I
Well,
I
it's very
love that.
sensory. Boom,
Very
boom,
just
boom,
like
boom.
I love that those type of fighters in movies and stuff where it's barely any effort at all, but
Swift.
and very
Very
swift,
yes.
kicking ass. But
It was very Matrix-like.
yeah, I bought her performance. I was like that. Even like the one-on-ones with her and Strange, I'm like, I'm just watching. Like, teach me, master. Teach me what you need to teach me, even though you're not teaching me.
And the best part is we know there's an origin story, and we see a lot from Strange, but there's so much more that man can do.
Yes.
And he's gonna reach that potential.
But all right, so going to Mordo, Chiwetel Ejiofor, what you thought of his performance?
I think he's alright.
I like because again, they were building towards something. Like he will be back,
Well, yeah, no.
and you see,
Yeah.
like right now
Without
it's
spoiling it, yeah,
yeah,
you
it's
see
like
it.
yeah, you don't want to get, but you see like where he's going, what they did with the character. Even though if you came in this thinking, well, he's a bad guy, well, don't worry, they know what they're doing with him, and by
Just
the end
wanna
you see,
say,
yeah.
big fuck you to the people who walk out during the credits.
People,
You played
What,
yourself.
Always. Every single-
What are you thinking?
You It's been 14
played yourself,
years.
that's it.
Not
You've
14,
had
but
14
movies,
Yeah.
yes.
to know what to do.
You
And
don't
if
walk
you
out
still
at the
walk
end of a
away,
Marvel movie.
You still walk away when it's over. The first
You
credits come
people
up.
are memes now. You should have
Yes.
learned.
You
And
sit
then-
your ass down.
And then you know who I want to mention too? The fans who stay, right? And then see one
yeah.
and then leave again.
Yes.
Before
Yo,
the second
at
one
this
even
point,
comes on.
there will always be two.
Always.
All right. Yes, one. Yeah, it used to be one. Oh, stay to the.
Yeah.
Now there's fucking two. There's there's the mid credits,
Doctor
and then
Strange.
the post credits.
Boom.
You go
another.
to the concession stand, you buy your oversized, overpriced soda.
Yep.
We understand you have to pee. Nature calls. I was
it.
about to explode, and I did not leave my seat
Yes.
until the screen
You
went
should
black.
know better.
There's a bunch of us that knew better, but just the one, and you stand out too. That's what makes it even worse.
You know, I don't give
stand
them a
out.
second round. They're fucking.
They get no
they're-
second round.
No.
But, all right. So what about Wong? I liked Wong.
I thought he was
I
pretty
like
good.
Wong, I like Wong. He
Wong
had
was
that
good.
little.
He was
side
very
thing.
Drax-like in terms of character.
Yes, very straightforward. I liked him as well, but now let's get to the man himself.
Oh my god!
I mean, we could go
Benedict.
into Caecilius, but can't go too much without spoiling. But we will do a spoiler
We'll
review.
talk about him.
But yeah,
Doctor Strange,
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Stephen Strange. He was perfect.
You sold me. He had me from the jump. Like,
Yeah.
damn man, that man is. I almost he's second in this film. He's second to Tilda Swinton, but he had a lot more he had to carry, and he did it all.
And I want you guys to realize this in the comics, people are like, who's more badass, Tony Stark or Stephen Strange? That the debate's on.
Yeah,
The
like
debate is
honestly,
officially on.
like, oh, I can't wait. Like I put on Facebook the facial hair bro scene. I cannot wait because he
No,
had
yeah,
that
that's
facial hair
pretty
was
cool.
on point. Like he had it. I can't wait for that moment. But their back and forth will be amazing.
I can't wait to see that. I
Amazing.
really can't wait to see that. Maybe it's like what 3 or 4 more, and
No,
then we get to see
Yeah,
it.
rest all of
But
that-
we will get to see it.
yeah.
Hopefully we get a little hint of it beforehand. But I doubt it.
But I like-
but yes, he did a great job. Some of his stuff was a little cheesy. It was a little forceful.
Well,
but I don't know. I still love the character. I still everything. You loved him from the beginning, and then you kind of hated him too.
oh yeah,
You know, and it's just like
like there was one moment in the theater where he did something. I was like, oh,
Everybody.
Yeah.
It was more than just you doing that.
damn.
damn, bro, damn, oh, like we had that moment. But
had
also
the
like
damn,
I
bruh.
like now speaking about the movie itself, I like the fact that he wasn't automatically godlike.
Nah.
Like they made sure to show no, this is a process. Like one point when he's fighting and his shit was fucking up, like cause
Fidgeting.
yeah,
It's
it's
like-
like yes, it is
fuzzy.
his power level. Yes, they explain that again. That's why he became a great surgeon. He has abilities and he's in tuned and a prodigy. Even when remember back in Winter Soldier,
Yep.
a group of special individuals, his name was on that
Yeah,
list for a
that was
reason.
him.
And this movie shows there was a reason why he was on that list.
The thing is, they had to make him look human, and I love that they had to break him in order for him to
Yeah.
start realizing that there's so much more
The
to
best
it.
line, and it's not about you, because that's even in the animated movie I loved. That was the one thing about it. I was like, this is bigger than you.
Yeah.
So it's like a similar to Iron Man, Tony Stark.
Of course.
But Tony Stark was just, I'm just being stuck in my own world. He had to know you're brilliant, but you got to help other people as well.
Yeah.
So it was they are similar. Like that's why it feels like almost a new age where now Doctor Strange will be the quote unquote Iron Man
Yeah.
of this new generation. Like
Yeah.
if they
Second
do
phase.
a sort of new Avengers, he can lead that charge.
Definitely.
That's what I feel, and that's what this movie was, that opening, because like I said, it opens a whole new world, new threats, new enemies, and now he has to build him because he's not Sorcerer Supreme. He's still Doctor
Guardian
Strange,
of,
I
but
just-
he has a role. Yeah.
so much more things have opened up, like you said. We only got a glimpse of what Dormammu can do. We already
Oh,
know
yeah.
that he's coming back. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You're not beating him.
Actually, I almost feel like they try to merge Galactus with him.
Oh, there was definitely a Galactus
That's what
vibe
it felt.
with that.
It felt like, all right, we can't use Galactus, copyright, fuck, but we'll make Dormammu our Galactus.
Because if I'm not mistaken, he's not supposed to be like a Galactus type.
yeah, he's supposed to be
guy.
just a guy trapped in a little dimension, but he's supposed to be, he's powerful, yeah, but they put him on Galactus level.
We'll just leave
I'm
it at
the
that.
giant hair, yeah.
We'll leave it at
Yeah.
that when it comes to Dormammu. But one thing I was even telling Mr. Malave, I want to see Blackheart if you're gonna have Doctor Strange, you gotta give me Blackheart. If you guys don't know who
I
Blackheart
have
is,
no idea.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2, the little black demon guy,
Yeah.
that's Blackheart.
Oh, so then trust me, that's the thing. Will there be a sequel? Because he's gonna be in all the other movies. Like
Not-
by the time you
Not
get
He's
to
yet.
everywhere.
Not yet.
Doctor
That's the
Strange is
thing, not
everywhere.
yet.
He will have another.
I think so
he
because
will
they have to
another, but
revisit more though. They have
He
to
doesn't
revisit.
have to have one so soon.
Yeah, like we
There's
can wait
no
on this.
reason.
That's why watch it. I'm like, I don't really need a sequel. We're gonna see him a bunch of times.
Yeah,
You've
it'll
already
come.
saw him when you see the post credits. Like, oh, we're seeing him pretty soon. Actually,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll come.
definitely.
It'll
so
come.
yeah, there's really no rush. But let's give our ratings.
Well, one thing I
Oh,
want
yeah.
to point out before
Yeah.
we give the ratings, the music in
Oh, yeah.
terms with the visuals. Malave said before it was a sensory, like very sensory. I don't call this a movie. It's a sensory experience that your body is not ready for.
Yeah,
Yeah. I definitely agree. I think visually and mentally, it takes you on a journey. It takes you on like this quest for like just greatness, and it's just the colors, I
yeah.
don't even know. I can't explain it. I could just keep
like
going
I
on with
imagine
adjectives and
myself
stuff just to
in
try to
that
explain
when they're
it.
going in.
And
I'm
it's
like,
just nuts.
whew, I wouldn't be able.
It's
like,
an experience.
Yeah.
It really is just a joyous experience. It's like everything a Universal Studios ride would be
Pretty
Yes.
much.
without the 4D moving chairs.
Yeah.
You know?
Do your drugs responsibly, people. Alex, what's your rating
yeah,
for this movie?
seriously, don't go and get taken LSD. You
Please
probably
don't.
gonna run out the theater.
You're gonna lose
There
it.
was one moment where I'm like, nah, man.
Yeah,
nah.
yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm sober, but I'm like, nah, this is.
There was
started
a point
itching a
where
little.
I
Like
felt like
it was
my
too
body
much.
contorting
Like
because
I
I
understand
felt
if
like
those
gravity
like
was-
that's probably what you see when you take it. So don't take it, then go see it because it'll be the realness will hit
You're
you
just
too
gonna be
hard.
done.
But as far as whether or
You'll be
not
trapped
I
in
give this a
the
second round,
multiverse.
you're damn right I'm giving this a second round. And when it's released on other platforms that I cannot mention, I'm watching it again.
Yep.
And again and again. Why? Because you got to dissect it. You got to get into it. And you got to peel
Especially
and
this
because every line means something. You got to, because I had a bunch of them.
Laha.
You got it. But
There's a difference.
I'm definitely giving it a second round.
And I'm on board with you, Mr. A-Town. I'm also giving this movie a second round. My opinion on it, definitely one of the best origin stories, if not the best origin
Yes.
story.
It's not the
in
best
this-
Marvel movie, but it's the
The
best,
best origin,
one.
in
yeah.
this universe. Better than Captain America, better than Thor, better than Iron Man. If you want to throw Avengers out there, because we got a bunch of origins from that.
Yeah.
But you know what?
But
This is it.
I have to put a second to Guardians though.
I
but
mean,
you know what?
Guardians is
God-
totally different.
That's the thing. Yeah, Guardians not really an origin story. It's just
It is, but it's not. They
Yeah,
formed
like-
a team, but it's like
so in terms of one hero becoming so and so, it is the best because technically Black Panther will not be an origin story.
sadly
he's already. He's
Nah,
like,
he-
I'm already
he
Black
already
Panther.
is.
there.
So
He's like,
yeah.
hey guys, it's me.
Oh shit, my light.
so. As all the
Hey,
lights
I'm
are
still
going
in here.
off,
I'm
hang
still
on.
in here.
Let me
I'm
fix
still
the
there.
light.
I'm still here. I was just like, all right, well, I guess we're
All right,
fading to black.
there you go.
Well, I
There it
mean,
is.
I'm gonna keep this really short. I fucking love this movie. It was amazing, and yes, it's probably the best origin story in Marvel. I mean, all the other ones were great. I mean, they're classics, but this took
Debatable.
took it to a different level. Like it definitely just gave you everything, like a drama, action, and like psychological thriller in a way too.
psychological mindfuck.
Mindfuck, yes. So of course I'm giving it a second round. So you know what that means, guys?
Second
It's a
round.
second round.
All
around.
And wait, hold up,
Doctor
Mr.
Strange.
Mr. Tommy James isn't here because we already said he's in Disney World.
You really think he's
But
not
I'm
giving
pretty
this
sure
movie a
he's giving it a second
gonna
round.
probably
We're gonna
like
say it had,
17
yeah, he
rounds.
gave it a second round.
Yes.
But also, I just realized why I like that. Like Iron Man, when Iron Man came out, you knew what it meant, what the implications meant,
Yep.
and what we were gonna get from it. That's why I feel like this is like the second version, because this is what they wanted Thor to be, where it introduced a bigger world, but Thor didn't really do that good
Thor
of a
fell
job.
flat in its face twice.
Yes, exactly. So,
Well,
but
that's
this,
because Thor spent most of his time in this Earth instead
yes,
of
it's
somewhere
showing
else.
us.
And the fact that his brother's more popular than him.
Yeah.
Sadly. But I think this was really the true introduction to the grander world. Same way Guardians was about the space, this was about the mystical and on a universe level. And they succeeded.
They definitely succeeded.
I'm ready. And again, you gotta, and again, the Marvel effect is that this is the same world in which Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, then Ant-Man, then MCU is amazing. That's all I have to say.
Next up, Guardians.
Yeah.
Guardians.
Next up, Guardians.
Yes.
Wait, is
Volume
that the
2.
next one?
I think so. I can't think of
I
anything
think
else.
it might be.
I mean,
Thor,
Iron
maybe.
Fist technically, but
No.
But no, yeah, in terms of,
Yeah.
but they got their whatever. This is, and it's funny because they all live in the
They
same
all
city.
there.
they
You
acknowledge
know
each
that.
other.
Yo,
They all
no,
like, hey,
no
guys,
one
we're
could.
downtown.
I'm watching. I'm like, yo, Spider-Man could actually just swing around like, hey, doc. Like they all,
Yeah, right.
and no one has met each other. I'm sorry, New York is not that big. It's what, Greenwich Village? Where's Hell's Kitchen?
Seriously.
Where's
Kitchen's
Soho?
Midtown.
Come on, where's
Fucking
Midtown?
Queens is
Where's
not even that
like
big.
really? Look, I know most of you don't live in the city. Maybe you do. Trust me, New York is not that big. They didn't even show the Avengers time when they did a wide.
They did.
Yeah.
That
Did
was
they?
sick.
I don't.
love
They
it.
did.
They
Yeah,
did,
like
like
yeah.
twice.
Come on now, people. You all live in the same city. No one decided to come on.
Not to
That's
mention
the one-
half of you guys fly. You got Spider-Man with the web
Yeah.
slinging. Takes you faster than the train.
Exactly. That's the
it.
one thing
The Iron Horse.
the MCU do that the comics is able to do that MCU can't. You can't explain that why
No.
no one has met.
No one.
Because in the comics, all these guys are friends. And they literally meet on a regular basis. Everyone's always dropping that in at the sanctum.
Like, hey,
all
guys,
the time. Hey,
what's
and,
up?
and it's to the point of his annoyance, but that's for
A
another
discussion
time.
for another
Yes,
time.
because I was about to go on a rant about
That's
that. But,
like some comic
but
book shit.
yeah,
right
but
there.
so
Well
yeah,
done.
Doctor Strange,
Doctor
Second round
Strange.
approved.
second round approved.
Let's go.